Good morning everyone, just a quick little intro for me today. I'm actually in a rush because I'm off to the doctor's. Over the last few days I've had something happen to me, which the reason I've not been vlogging basically is because my ears have gone funny. Best way to describe it is if anyone suffers from tinnitus, which is like a ringing in your ear. I get a whooshing sound in my ear, which is completely fine. I've had it for since I can remember. I don't remember when it started or anything, but for me it's quite relaxing. And then over the last few days I've gone to a popping sound in my ears, and this popping sound is kind of like, first I thought it was like a heartbeat rhythm, you know, like it's following a heartbeat pattern, but then in the middle of the night it sounds honestly like someone is letting off fireworks in my head basically. So I'm planning to go down to the doctor's to see what it is. Hopefully, I'm thinking it's just an earwax removal, because I've had my ear was syringed, I think it was about 6 months ago now. And I know she said there was still a build-up left, so I'm thinking it's still going to be that, which I really want it to be basically, because there's a lot of family members in my family that suffer from hearing loss, and obviously I'm not going to be too like, oh no, I'm going deaf, like this is horrible, because it's 2016 and hearing aids have gone like amazing since like 10 years ago kind of thing. So I'm not going to be too fussed if it's hearing loss, because I can deal with it, I can cope with it, like that's going to be fine. But anything else, like I basically did that thing where I googled it, and now I'm like, oh god, like it's not going to be a pretty thing. So I'm on my way there now. I've got an emergency appointment, I have to leave in literally like 2 minutes, so I'm going to catch up with you in a bit when I come back, and hopefully I will have some kind of answer to whatever's going on with my ears right now and the popping sound, which is super duper annoying. So I'm going to catch up with you in a bit. So I'm back from the doctor's now. I've actually got a ear infection in this ear that's kind of like affecting my hearing and also causing the kind of the popping sound. So I've got some antibiotics to clear that up, and I've also got to use olive drops to get the wax out of my ear. So yeah, fun times. I've got to use antibiotics for the next week as well, so that should be fun. So for the rest of the afternoon I'm going to do some fun things on the house. Obviously I will show you what I'm up to and show you what I'm doing and everything, and keep you updated, but I've just not been feeling too great over the last few days, which is why there's not been that many vlogs, or they've not been that fun. So I've now got to do my olive oil treatment, because I already taken my antibiotics, and now I need to put I think it's 2 to 3 drops of olive oil into my ear, and then I've got to like leave it for 10 to 15 minutes and then tip back and try and remove wax basically. It's not a fun process. I used to have to do this a lot as a kid, and then the majority of the time I always get them syringed, but I only got them syringed like I think literally about 6 months ago, so they can't continually do it basically because it will damage my hearing, and because I've got an infection as well they can't syringe it with an infection. So yeah, I'm going to use my olive oil drops now. I might actually use the pharmacy ones that I've been given. I've been told by the doctor to actually use normal kitchen olive oil, because I feel like the pharmacy one I've used in the past is too, not thick, but it doesn't run very well, whereas olive oil is really runny, so once you run it into your ear and then tip it back out again, it's going to run easily out again. So I'm going to do that now. Hopefully I'll remove some wax, and I will catch up with you in a bit, and hopefully I've not put you off anything. Like if you're eating and something and you're now thinking about wax, then I'm really sorry, but I'll catch up with you in a bit. So I've just been busy this afternoon. I've been baking some cupcakes for work because I wanted to send in some Christmassy cupcakes, and I've gone with the chocolate orange cupcakes. I did a biscuit version of this and it turned out to be really sickly and a bit too kind of thick, so I've decided to kind of thin down the recipe and do a cupcake version, just because I wanted to see how it would kind of turn out, but they smell amazing. I'm now just catching up on some YouTube videos, just having a sick day at home, and I'm not going to be doing much this afternoon just because I feel my ears start to really like hurt me now at the moment, so it's not kind of in the best shape or anything, and I'm just going to be kind of plodding around at home. So I'll show you the cupcakes once they come out of the oven, and I'll show you kind of like how they look and everything, and I'll catch up with you in a bit when I'm feeling a little bit better. The cupcakes are done. This is I was going to say terry chocolate orange, but it's not. It's a chocolate orange cupcake, but it smells absolutely amazing, so I'm going to try it now, and hopefully they've turned out well. Obviously I've got to try them before taking them to work to make sure that they're okay and everything, and I also need to eat with my antibiotics. So there's 2 reasons to why I'm having a cupcake. But they smell amazing, and my little brother's already eaten one and said that they taste great as well. So I'm going to eat that, and hopefully it should turn out quite nice. I've just had my dinner and I was watching YouTube videos, and I've just realised that I totally forgot to put up my vlog from yesterday. It was actually one of the pre-recorded videos that I did because I wasn't feeling too good. So I've just put that live, even though it's going up at like 7 PM, and I'm a bit like annoyed with myself because all my other vlogs have been going up at like 12, midday-ish or 1ish, so that's quite annoyed me. But it's just about to go live, so it's gone up and ready, and it's all like there to go and everything. But I wanted to tell you about a product that I've been using recently. I've actually been using the Ola, I can't pronounce them, Henriksen cleansing wipes. These ones are actually the brightening ones, so they're the cloth version. So it's like a face wipe but a little bit thicker. And I bought these actually in New York, so I've had them for quite a while now, but because I've never opened the packet and everything, they've stayed fresh and everything. So I actually bought these around probably a year and a half ago, I'd say. So I ran out of all my normal face wipes and everything, and I recently tried these around a week ago and absolutely love them. So if you can get your hands on them, then they are definitely worth it. They are a little bit expensive. They're around £12 I believe, from stores like Feel Unique and stuff like that. But they're basically a vitamin C cleansing cloth, and it smells incredible. It's this weird kind of like orange colour when you get it out the packet. It's like an orange toned cloth, but they are fantastic to use. For my skin at the moment, because it's the 2th initiation, but it's the beginning of my period, so my skin at the moment is like not the healthiest that it should be. But the cloth has kind of like brightened them up, and they're like making it look really kind of like nice and youthful again, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to tell you about those cloths, and if you can get your hands on them, then I would highly recommend it. Other than that, I'm literally just going to upload this vlog, then I'm going to kind of spend the rest of the evening kind of in watching TV and everything. Feeling a lot better, as in I don't have like a temperature and I don't feel sick anymore, so the antibiotics are working, but it's somehow made me more aware of the fact I have an ear infection, because before I didn't think I had an ear infection or anything, and now that I know that I do, like I've started to feel painful in like in my ears and stuff. So I've got to use the olive oil trick again to try and get some wax out and try and clear up the infection, and hopefully I should be feeling better, hopefully, fingers crossed anyway. So yeah, I'm going to catch up with you in a bit, and I shall speak to you, well, probably tomorrow now actually, so I'm going to end the vlog here. So if you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up. Hope you're having a really great day, and I hope you're not too stressed or anything with the Christmas kind of things that you've got to do, and I shall speak to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, bye!